This is going to be the biggest punishment for you. On 12th June, someone is about to leave you for. Open it immediately. Archangel Michael says, brace yourself for what is about to unfold because the truth that's coming will change everything. A storm has been circling around your spirit, and you sensed it in the silence, in the distance, in the way someone who once loved you is now pretending not to notice you. A choice has already been made behind your back, and on June 12th, they plan to walk away forever. You are not imagining the distance, the strange silences, the empty smiles. They are signs. Signs that the person you held close is preparing a cold goodbye. And not just any goodbye, but one crafted with secrets, guilt, and betrayal stitched between the lines. This isn't just emotional. It's spiritual. This decision they've made without you will not only shake your heart, but also attempt to rob you of something God designed for your elevation. But Archangel Michael has stepped in to warn you, you must act fast, because this was never supposed to be your punishment. The person is rehearsing their exit in their mind. They believe walking away will free them. But what they don't know is they are planting their own curse. You have done nothing but give your light, and they are mistaking your kindness for weakness. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You must know. They've spoken to someone. Someone who influenced them against you. Someone who poisoned their heart with envy, lies, and manipulation just to see you alone and broken. This person thinks they are doing what's best for them, but they are being spiritually manipulated to abandon you right before your divine promotion. Your heart is clouded, and they are being shown false versions of you, only so they can justify leaving. Archangel Michael says, this is not a coincidence. It's a punishment shaped by others disguised as a decision of the heart. But the heavens are watching, and a shift is being made to intervene, but only if you are spiritually awake to receive this message in time. This is not a test. It's a prophetic collision that was never meant for you. They are planning to take something when they leave your peace, your name, and even your access to something valuable that belongs to you. Type Amen to get blessing 844 on the outside. Everything seems normal, but behind locked screens and closed rooms, the conversation is already happening. After June 12th, I won't be staying. These words have already been spoken by the person you thought would stay by your side. They've cried once already, but not for you, for themselves. Because deep down, they know they are betraying the one person who ever showed them loyalty. You were never supposed to be their lesson. You were meant to be their blessing. But blinded by bitterness and whispers, they have turned your value into a burden. This is a spiritual ambush in the making, and Archangel Michael is trying to shield you from the destruction. 12th. Type Amen to get blessing 987. Someone close to them hath been feeding them reasons to hate you. These are lies rooted in jealousy, twisted truths, and distorted memories. They've created an image of you that is not real. Every good thing you've ever done is being erased in their heart by venomous seeds planted by someone who wants to see you suffer. It's an emotional setup, and you're being punished for a crime you didn't commit. Archangel Michael says, the divine realm saw everything. And now, they are calling your name 3 times every midnight, urging you to listen, to wake up, and to open your eyes. Because if you don't prepare now, the moment they leave, your soul will shatter into fragments that take years to gather. Type Amen to get blessing February 2022. they are about to abandon you during your breakthrough. This was planned to happen right before your miracle to ensure you'd be too broken to receive it. The enemy is hoping your grief will cancel your blessing. But what the enemy didn't account for is that this warning would reach you in time. You're not reading this by accident, it's a divine intersection. The date of June 12th is spiritually charged. On that day, you'll either be crying from loss or rising in power, depending on what you do with this message now. They are trying to leave you confused and disoriented, so when your elevation comes, you won't even recognize it. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They will lie to your face. They will say it's not you, it's them. But in truth, it's the manipulations behind them. They are afraid to admit they listen to gossip. They are afraid to admit someone else has captured their heart while your back was turned. This person believes they've outgrown you, when really they've outgrown truth. They think they are choosing a better life, but what they are walking into is a carefully laid trap. Archangel Michael says, the pain will be real, but it will not be permanent. Type Amen to get blessing 707. You are entering the hours of decision. If you confront them now, they may try to flip the blame onto you. They've been rehearsing at 2. They've been scrolling through conversations, deleting messages, hiding things. You may not see it yet, but the signs are all around you. You feel it when they touch you, you feel it in their silence. You feel it in the way your spirit cries out when their energy changes in the room. What is coming is meant to wound you deeply, but it doesn't have to destroy you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They told someone else, I'm just waiting until June 12th, a date is circled in spiritual blood. It's the day they feel they'll finally be free of what they claim is emotional weight. But what they don't understand is you are the one who carried them through their darkest storms. You stood by them when they were nothing. And now that elevation is coming, they plan to walk away like you were never their anchor, but heaven is about to reverse everything they planned. Tap Amen to get blessing June 2006, a divine reversal is forming. Archangel Michael has positioned angelic messengers around your home. They are guarding your name, your finances, your calling. This is not the end, it's a recalibration. If you respond to this message now, you can transmute this punishment into a platform. You were meant to be the one who receives. And though they plan to walk away, they will see your face again, only this time. You'll be in the palace they walked away from. Type Amen to get blessing 121. You must cleanse yourself now. Remove the emotional toxins they planted. Your tears have power, and every drop is counting toward your divine reward. Don't beg them to stay, don't try to explain what you were always doing from love. You have been seen, heaven as your witness. Archangel Michael says the tables are about to flip in silence. And when they do, their punishment won't be losing you. It'll be watching who finds you next. Type Amen to get blessing 515 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. They think they'll forget you. They think the pain of leaving you will be temporary. But Archangel Michael says, your presence will haunt their memory like thunder haunts the night sky. The room they run to after leaving you will never feel like home. The new smile they chase will never carry your depth. The fake peace they're hoping to find will crumble into loneliness after June 12 passes. God is not punishing you. He's exposing the one who would have punished your purpose silently from within. He's showing you now so you won't suffer later. Type Amen to get blessing April 2024. You will be okay. You are built with sacred armor. And while their betrayal feels like an earthquake, you are standing on divine rock. Do not let your value be dictated by their decision. Their inability to recognize your worth is not your reflection. It's their spiritual blindness. They've been planning their exit, but heaven has been preparing your arrival. There's a destiny door opening behind the heartbreak. Type Amen to get blessing 383. The tears you cry this week are not tears of defeat. They are cleansing tears. They are preparing your eyes to see what you couldn't before. On the other side of this pain is the power that was locked by your loyalty to the wrong soul. The person leaving you thought they were walking into freedom, but they are stepping into a cycle of regret. The angels are writing it all down. They are documenting your heart, your efforts, your innocence. Nothing has gone unnoticed. Pipe Amen to get blessing 818. You must forgive them but not to welcome them back. You must forgive them to break the spiritual tie before it drowns you too. They didn't just walk away from you. They walked away from grace, from the hands that held them during their most unworthy moments. June 12 will come like a thief, but instead of stealing from you, it will release you, it will break the chains. It will open what was once blood. Type Amen to get blessing 191. They won't find peace in the arms of the next person. Because that person doesn't know the version of them that you healed, what you carried for them. No one else will understand. You bore their darkness and never once judged. But now, they must carry the consequences of their own shadow. You are not being left behind. You are being lunched. Heaven doesn't remove people from your life without reason. Type Amen to get blessing 272. Archangel Michael says, the energy around your bed, your house, your body is shifting. What they tried to leave you in, you are about to rise above. Everything they said behind your back will echo in their ears as they watch you flourish in the months ahead. The people who supported their betrayal will soon abandon them too, because truth doesn't stay hidden forever. It resurrects, and it always exposes lies when the time is right. Type Amen to get blessing 595. Their punishment is spiritual silence. Heaven is removing their divine covering. The same favor you prayed for them to receive is being stripped as they step out of alignment. They're going to remember your voice during storms. They're going to crave your words when they're drowning. But by then, you'll be in a space where pain can't find you anymore. Because by obeying this message now, you break the cycle, you end the suffering. You reclaim what was nearly taken from your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 212. You were the only real thing in their life, and they'll realize it when they look for you in everyone else. But it will be too late because heaven doesn't send the same angel twice. Your prayers are creating earthquakes in the spirit realm. What was hidden from you is being revealed now, and you are being rescued, not rejected. Type Amen to get blessing 101 on June 12. Do not chase them. Watch the spiritual winds move, watch their path fall apart. It may look calm at first, but that calm is only the silence before the storm hits them. You were meant for someone who doesn't walk away during transition. You deserve someone who doesn't leave when confusion comes. This is your moment to step into healing, the kind of healing that rewrites the pain of every night you cried for them. Type Amen to get blessing 377. If you could see what heaven has for you after this release, you'd laugh through your tears. Here's a divine replacement. A person chosen in secret, someone who will never make you feel like a burden. Someone who will be proud to say, "That's mine, and I am never leaving." That is why this separation has to happen, so the wrong name can leave before the right one arrives. Type Amen to get blessing 232 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. They thought they'd punish you by removing themselves. But what they didn't see was heaven was waiting for them to move so the right one could step in. Archangel Michael says, "You were never meant to stay small, hidden, ignored." Their presence was blocking your purpose, and their departure will unlock your platform. They won't understand how quickly your life transforms after they leave. It will seem supernatural, and it is because this is divine recompense. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You're not cursed. You're being cleared. Cleared of betrayal, emotional manipulation, and fake love. Every time they lied to your face, heaven recorded it. Every time they made you doubt yourself, the angels wept. And now you're being vindicated. Your story is about to take a turn. A divine twist so powerful that the people who walked away will wish they stayed even one more day. Type Amen to get blessing 616. You have to let the past dissolve. The version of you that needed their approval is gone. This new you, the awakened you, is stepping into strength, into a boldness, into a version of yourself you didn't even know was waiting to be born. On June 12th, they will believe they've left you behind, but on June 13th, heaven will begin showcasing you in ways they can't ignore. Type Amen to get blessing 747. You were never ordinary. That's why their soul couldn't handle your light. That's why others tried to make you question your glow. They use your kindness. It mistook your silence for surrender. But now your silence is a strategy, and your strength is rising. The spiritual veil has lifted. The secrets they hid, the messages they deleted, the words they spoke in dark corners, it's all coming out now. Type Amen to get blessing 505. You will no longer beg to be seen. You will no longer fight to be chosen. You will no longer explain your heart to ears that were never open. Let them go, let them chase false comfort. Let them taste the loneliness that follows disloyalty. Because you have a seat at a new table, one they'll never be invited to. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Archangel Michael says, in the coming days, you'll begin having vivid dreams, visions, even strange emotional shifts. It's your soul clearing the last remnants of your energy. It's your destiny aligning with the blessing you prayed for in secret. The divine reward is close. So close that your enemies are sensing it and trying to distract you from it. Tuck him in to get blessing 919. Don't open old doors, don't respond to their "I miss you" message when it comes, because it will. Don't fall for emotional traps just because they come dressed in guilt. You must protect your future. You must honor what's coming by not settling for what's leaving. Their punishment will be what they expected. They'll lose your love and see it in someone else's smile. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Your name is being spoken in places you haven't even entered yet. New connections, divine friendships, powerful unions are forming behind the veil. What with delay will now come with double speed. Because you endured the delay without cursing the darkness. You were patient, and now your reward will be loud. Type Amen to get blessing 292. This is the last heartbreak of your old life. The one that seals the door behind you and births the next version of who you are. You're being positioned to inspire, not just survive. Delete, not just suffer. To heal, not just hope. Everyone they caused will bloom into wisdom. Every rejection will become redirection, every tear will water your legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 484 on June 12. Don't ask why they left. Ask why God allowed it. The reason will come wrapped in unexpected favor, new connections, supernatural peace, and unstoppable joy. They thought they were breaking you, but heaven was rebuilding you into royalty. Type Amen to get blessing 727 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You will look back at June 12 not with tears, but with gratitude. What seemed like punishment was actually your passport to promotion. What felt like heartbreak was heaven's hand lifting you out of a pit they were digging behind your back. They didn't just leave you, were released. Released from emotional games, from being constantly misunderstood, from pouring into someone whose heart was already turned elsewhere. You deserve love that doesn't second-guess your worth. You deserve hands that don't tremble when holding your truth. Type Amen to get blessing 666 when they walk away. Don't chase. Let them go. Because if you chase what left, you'll miss what's arriving. The new person spiritually aligned, loyal, present is closer than you know. They are being prepared even as you read this, and they will honor you in the ways the last one never did. The energy that once drained you is being cleared from your space. That's why you've been feeling heavy lately. But the moment they exit, your atmosphere will feel light, clear, and vibrant again. Type Amen to get blessing 343. They never expected you to recover. They thought their absence would break you. But what's about to happen will shock everyone who underestimated you. Their new connection, it's built on dissection. It won't last, because anything born from betrayal will eventually crumble. The foundation of lies they're running to cannot hold their guilt. The truth will haunt them, especially when they see how far you rise. Type Amen to get blessing 787. You may be alone for a moment, but you will not be lonely because heaven is surrounding you with divine presence, with clarity, with peace that surpasses every storm. Your angels are not just standing beside you. They are clearing paths ahead of you. They are opening gates that were once shut by jealous hands. June 12 is a shift. After that day, the energy around your name will no longer be ignored. You will be seen, honored, and favored. Type Amen to get blessing 900. Archangel Michael says, don't post your pain. Prepare for your power. Don't vent to the ones who don't value you. The real ones are coming, and they will see your soul the moment they meet your eyes. They're going to hear about you. Your story. Your survival. Your transformation. The person who left will hear your name again, but only from the mouths of those who admire you now. You're not who you used to be. You're rising. And this goodbye is your first step into divine greatness. Type Amen to get blessing January 2012. They broke something inside of you. But it will heal stronger than before. Your heart will just recover. It will renew. Every time they said, "You're too emotional," God wrote it down. Every time they said, "You're overreacting," the angels wept for the gaslighting. Now, the truth is setting you free, and when they finally look in the mirror, they won't see freedom. They'll see the face of someone who ran from unconditional love. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Do not be afraid of new beginnings. This is not the end of your story, it's the part the world will remember. This is the beginning of your public healing. You will blow different. Speak different. What different? Not because you're faking it, but because you survived what was sent to destroy you. What once drained you will no longer have access to you. What once ignored you will now wish for your attention, but you will be too aligned to look back. Type Amen to get blessing 2323 after June 12th. Let them wonder, let them question. Let them feel the silence you once drowned in. It's time. Your silence is strength. Your absence will speak louder than any words. This is your final tear for them. Wipe it. Release them. They were never designed to stay for the blessing. They were only there to push you toward it. Type Amen to get blessing 444 final word from heaven. You are chosen, not forsaken. You are blessed, not broken. You are becoming, not defeated. You are not losing anything. You are making room for the arrival of what you always deserved. Our Archangel Michael says, the punishment they thought would crush you is the very thing that will crown you. Type Amen to get blessing 1001 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Fire, this was not a loss. This was a lunch. The countdown to your elevation has begun. Fire, you are now walking through a sacred threshold. Archangel Michael says, this doorway is not made of bricks or wood, it's carved from pain, sealed with your tears, and blessed by divine fire. You've reached the final moment where what's fake will leave and what's real will appear. The person leaving you thinks they're escaping a burden, but they're actually abandoning their miracle. You were their blessing, and walking away from you is walking away from grace itself. They may smile now, they may even post about new beginnings. But soon, their soul will remember you in quiet moments, the ones when no one else is watching. Type Amen to get blessing 313. Do not fight for what God is removing. Do not beg for what has already spiritually expired. The separation may hurt, but it's necessary. The gut, what is coming next, needs space, and your heart can't carry betrayal and blessing in the same hand. One has to go so the other can grow. You were never meant to compete for love. What's yours will never confuse you, it will never give half answers, delayed replies, or silent treatments. Type Amen to get blessing June 2016 after June 12. The winds in your life will change. You will feel it. You walk differently, sleep differently, you can breathe differently. That's what happens when the heavy spiritual presence of deceit is removed. Our Archangel Michael says you've been tolerating too much for too long. This person didn't just ignore you, they dishonored your heart. The way they spoke to you when angry, the way they dismissed your cries, the way they pretended everything was fine while secretly making exit plans, heaven has seen it all. Type Amen to get blessing 1. 717. This goodbye is going to echo across the spiritual realm. It's not just about this relationship. It's about everything connected to it. Your peace, your finances, your emotional stability, your future. You've been chained by guilt, you've questioned your worth. You silenced yourself for the sake of keeping someone close who was slowly pushing you away. But you're not meant to bleed silently anymore. Your voice is returning, and your power is about to speak volumes. Type Amen to get blessing April 1947. You won't have to explain why you walked away. God is going to show them. You won't have to defend your name. The truth is going to rise without you lifting a finger. The day will come when they remember you differently. Not as the one they could manipulate or leave behind, but as the one they should have never let go of. Their punishment is not just losing you. It's watching you become everything they told themselves you'd never be. Type Amen to get blessing May 1952. The next chapter of your life will look nothing like what you're leaving behind. You're stepping into rooms filled with honor, into conversations that birth destiny, into hands that won't shake when they hold you. You were never too emotional. You were deeply connected. You were never too sensitive. You were spiritually alert, and that's what made them uncomfortable. Your truth exposed their lies. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. There will come a day when your name is brought up at a table. And instead of being mocked, it will be admired. That's the power of divine redemption. You didn't lose them, they lost access to you. Here's a difference. They had a key to a palace, but they traded it for a shortcut to emptiness. The love that's coming will be loud, public, proud. You won't need to be big for, it will announce you, uplift you, and guard your heart like it's sacred because it is. Type Amen to get blessing 909. Archangel Michael says, prepare for sudden changes. Emotional weight will lift. Closed doors will swing open. People you haven't heard from in years will suddenly remember you because your name is being whispered in high places. Your light was never meant to be dimmed for the comfort of others. You were designed to stand out, to shine, to set the standard, not settle. And this separation is proof that you've outgrown your old space. Type Amen to get blessing March 1939. You survived their absence, you withstood the gaslighting. You held on to your sanity while they played games with your heart. And now you're being rewarded not just with peace, but with abundance. The blessing that's coming will heal places in you that you forgot needed mending. You will smile and mean it, laugh and feel it. Wake up without that weight on your chest. This is not a reset. This is your rebirth. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Rose, your suffering has not gone unnoticed. The final goodbye is heaven's hello. Ed ready. You're not being punished, you're being positioned. Rose Archangel Michael says, the last thread holding this false connection to your life is unraveling. You may feel a deep ache now, but what you are truly feeling is a spiritual release. It's the cutting of a cord that once choked your voice and dimmed your brilliance. The person leaving thought you'd collapse, that your world would fall apart without them. But you are about to rise like fire from ashes, build stronger, louder, and brighter than ever, because when they exit, something sacred enters. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This is what heaven does with pain. It transforms it. What tried to destroy you will become the very foundation that elevates you. Our change Michael is not only guarding your heart, he's preparing a reward for you so divine, even your enemies will tremble when they see it. You didn't beg, you didn't curse, and you didn't seek revenge. You let them walk. And because of that, heaven has chosen you for restoration. Type Amen to get blessing September 1991. The person who leaves on June 12 will try to return one day. Not because they love you, but because your light will expose how dark their life became without you. Don't reopen the door. Don't allow them back into a heart they didn't know how to handle. The divine doesn't repeat blessings. Once they've been abused, they are redirected. And now that direction points toward your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Their silence after they leave is going to scream louder than their presence ever did. It will echo in their mind when they hear your name in rooms they never thought you'd enter. Your pride will try to mask their regret, but they'll feel it every time they scroll and see your joy, your glow, your growth, and you. You won't feel bitter. You'll feel free. Type Amen to get blessing 7171. Your name is already rising. Spiritually, you are being positioned in alignment with divine connections, wealth, clarity, and peace. This next version of you will be unshakable. You will walk into rooms where once you felt invisible and now you will be unforgettable. All because you didn't hold on to what was walking away. You let the punishment turn into power. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. They may have planned to leave quietly, but heaven will make your next chapter loud. Loud enough to silence gossip. Loud enough to shut every mouth that ever spoke against your name. Loud enough that they'll be forced to say, "That's the one I let go of," and still you won't gloat. You'll just keep walking. Because you know now, those who are truly for you will never leave in the middle of your battle. Type Amen to get blessing January 2012. This is your final morning. Let the old you die with this goodbye. Vary the pain. Lay to rest every memory that made you feel small. You are not their second choice. You are not hard to love, you were just loving someone who wasn't ready to receive truth. But now the one who's meant for your light is on the way, and they are going to recognize you instantly. Tap Amen to get blessing 8686. Don't be surprised if you wake up lighter, if your sleep becomes deeper, if you begin smiling at nothing. That's healing. Your aura is being restored. Your energy is being cleansed, and your name is being placed into the hands of someone who knows how to protect it. Let this punishment be your platform. Let this heartbreak be your homecoming. Type Amen to get blessing 919 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Rainbow June 12 may mark the day they left, but it also marks the day heaven stepped in, the day you started walking toward the life they could never give you. Rainbow, you are now walking in favor, in fullness, and in the fire of divine protection. This is your time. Archangel Michael says, the shift is already happening around you. Though June 12 may bring pain, it also carries a divine release you secretly prayed for. You might have whispered, God, if this isn't meant for me, remove it, and now the answer has arrived. You may not have expected the answer to come in the form of someone leaving, but heaven always answers with truth, not comfort. This removal is not rejection. It is redirection. You're being sent towards something sacred, something stable, something real. At this time, it won't walk away. Type Amen to get blessing 10,000. They didn't realize your spirit was woven with divine cloth, that every tear you cried had weight in the spirit realm, that every moment they dismissed your loyalty was logged in heaven's book of justice. Now, their season in your life has expired. Let them leave without resistance, because what comes next cannot arrive in a house still filled with counterfeit love. Your peace deserves room to grow. Your joy deserves a place to dance. Your heart deserves rest, not repair. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. They may post smiles. They may try to convince the world they're happier without you. But the spiritual eyes see what the physical eyes don't. They will feel your absence in every celebration that doesn't feel complete. They'll feel your energy when their new connections fall short. They'll remember how safe you made their soul feel. But by then, you will have moved it too far forward to ever turn back. Top Amen to get blessing 07/1978. You will rise in silence, and then heaven will announce you. Your name will find its way into the mouths of people who were never meant to know you, but they'll know you because of how bright your breakthrough becomes. Everything you lost will return double. The energy you poured into the wrong one will be returned in divine favor, spiritual gifts, financial restoration, and loyal love. This is what happens when you don't break. Heaven blesses those who endure the betrayal and still choose love. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. Archangel Michael says, the countdown is over. You have reached the moment where silence becomes strategy and heartbreak becomes fuel. This final message is your permission to close the chapter fully. Delete the memories that make you doubt your worth. Release the hope that one day they'll realize your value. The time for hoping they'll return is gone. The time for preparing for who's really coming has begun. Type Amen to get blessing 5656. You will not just survive June 12th, you will be reborn. On June 13th, you will wake up with a lighter soul. The world may look the same, but you will feel different. You'll begin to feel clarity again, energy again, desire again. No more waiting. No more crying over people who left when they should have stayed. Your spirit is done kneeling at the altar of temporary people. You are ready now. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. Your phone may stay silent. Your inbox may be empty, but the angels are talking. The spirit world is moving. And very soon, your physical world will reflect what's already been written in your destiny. You are chosen. You are rising. And the love, joy, connection, and success that once felt delayed is now being activated. There will be no more deeders, no more counterfeits, no more heartbreak disguised as love. Type Amen to get blessing. March 1934. This was not just about someone leaving. This was about God reclaiming the space they occupied so He could place something divine in its place. Your absence is now your open field. Your future is waiting. Your legacy begins now. Type Amen to get blessing 2222 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Gemstone, you have crossed the final test. The punishment they thought they gave you has become the blessing they can never reach. Welcome to your divine beginning, Gemstone. Archangel Michael says, what looked like a punishment is now turning into a divine spotlight. You've been through the fire. You walked through the heartbreak, but not one drop of your pain will be wasted. Every moment was planting seeds for your divine harvest. They believed that by walking out on you, they ended your story, but instead, they triggered a spiritual transformation so powerful that even the heavens are rejoicing. You have stepped into the realm of divine favor that cannot be undone. Your next chapter begins with joy that doesn't shake, peace that doesn't leave, and love that never walks away. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The person who left you thought they were escaping something broken, but they were actually turning their back on the most solid thing they ever held. You were their lifeline. You were their divine covering. You were the prayer they didn't recognize. Now, they'll spend months, even years, trying to replace what they casually released. But you'll have already stepped into the light of divine promotion, and you will look back not even once, because what's ahead is too beautiful for your eyes to stay stuck in the past. Type Amen to get blessing 676. You'll soon find yourself in rooms you never imagined. People will speak your name in honor. Doors that were once locked will open before you even knock, and the presence that left you will fade into the background noise of your rising. You won't need revenge, you won't need closure. You won't need validation, because your transformation will be your proof. They'll see you glowing, thriving, living the life they once said you couldn't handle without them. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. There is someone coming who will never question your worth. Someone who won't compare you to ghosts from their past or entertain people who speak against you. This person will know you are rare. You are divine. You are sacred. They will hold you differently, they will speak your name with reverence. They will protect your heart like it's royalty, because that's how God sees you now. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. The old pain will become a story you will tell from a healed place. Not a wound, not a scar. Just a memory of how far you've come. Archangel Michael says, you are not what they did to you. You are not the one they left behind. You are not the tears they ignored. You are the chosen one, the anointed one, the one who rises even when the world bets on your fall. Type Amen to get blessing September 1999. And just when you feel like everything's finally come again, watch what heaven does. I'd said it again. Supernatural financial breakthroughs, health restored. A voice that commands respect. A glow that no shadow can dim. That's what happens when you endure the fire with faith. Now, you are no longer breakable, you are unshakable. Type Amen to get blessing 6666 if they reach back out. Remember this message. Remember the silence. Remember the way they planned to leave on June 12 without warning, without care. That was not love. That was spiritual betrayal. God is not sending you back to who broke you. He's sending you forward to who will build with you. Your feet are now pointed in the right direction, don't turn around. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Archangel Michael says, you've passed the hardest test of your life. And now, you will receive the loudest blessings of your journey. Nothing can stop what's coming. Not their opinions, not their bitterness, not their regret. Because what God is releasing in your life is protected by spiritual decree. You will not return to paying. You will not be abandoned again, you are moving from mourning to miracles. Type Amen to get blessing 7878 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Fire, this is your divine compensation. Everything stolen will be returned multiplied, everything broken will be rebuilt in Bori. Let them go. Let the punishment end. Let the blessings begin. Fire. Archangel Michael says, this is no longer about what they took from you, this is about what heaven is about to give to you. Your spirit has been through war. You've cried in silence, been loyal in secret, and held people together while falling apart. But now, God is about to hold you together in public. What's coming is not temporary happiness, it is lasting favor, favor that follows you into every room. Favor that surrounds you like armor, favor that even your enemies won't be able to deny. The punishment is over. The process has purified you, and the promise is ready. Type Amen to get blessing 1111 on June 12. Something was removed, but June 13 onward will be your rise into wholeness. The person who left did not break you. They awakened your highest form. Your divine blow-up begins now. You are no longer for the ones who only love you in pieces, you are for those who love your whole presence, your whole journey, your scars, and your strength. What left your life made space for what will love you without confusion. Type Amen to get blessing February 2023. You're stepping into a season where you won't have to explain yourself. You won't have to prove your worth, the way you carry yourself will say everything. And those who once doubted you, they'll watch from a distance as everything meant for you arrives. One by one, day by day. Without delay. This is divine vengeance. But it's not revenge, it's restoration. It's heaven's justice for what they did when they thought no one saw. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. The person who left. They will lose sleep trying to forget you. They will chase things that remind them of you, but there is no replacement for a soul that truly cared. They will realize too late that your love was their covering, that your presence was a shield they abused, that your peace was a gift they rejected. And when their world falls silent, they'll whisper your name. Type Amen to get blessing 5656. Archangel Michael says, your reward is not far, it's already here. But heaven waited until the distraction was gone, until the liar was gone, until the doubter walked away before opening the door. And now that you're free, the doors will fly open like floodgates, uncontrollably, unstoppably, without effort. Because divine favor doesn't beg to be noticed, it simply arrives and demands attention. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. You won't even have to defend your name anymore. The truth will defend it for you. What was whispered in secret will be shouted by your success. Those who left you for better will realize they left you for less, and the blessing they gave up will now be shining in front of them, but they will be allowed to reach for it. This is the shift, and it is permanent. Tap Amen to get blessing August 1984. Your next season is not built on pain. It's built on purpose. Everything they tried to break in you has now become your fuel. You've turned every betrayal into bravery, every loss into a launch pad, every rejection into royalty, the pain with the process, the goodbye with the key, and now, your destiny can no longer be delayed. Get ready. You're about to walk into rooms where your name already opened the door. Type Amen to get blessing 9494, and soon, the love you always dreamed of will find you. Not someone who tolerates you, but someone who treasures you, who looks at you with reverence, who thanks God every night just for the chance to hold your hand. This person will never leave without reason. They'll stay through storms. They'll pray with you, build with you, and never betray what heaven gave them. Because now, God is sending someone who knows how to handle your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Dizzy, let them go. Let the pain go. Let the punishment fall behind. You're stepping into divine reward, and it's your time to finally live in the joy that never leaves. Is the Archangel Michael says, the heavens have now recorded your endurance. Your name has been written into a book of divine survival. What others thought would break you has only built the version of you that can never be erased. They thought you were finished. They thought your glow would die the day they walked away, but instead, your glow has intensified, your steps are bolder, and your blessings are now magnetic. Your silence spoke volumes. Your stillness allowed heaven to move. And now, everything hidden is being revealed in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. The same people who ignored you will begin hearing your name in whispers they cannot escape, in timelines, in dreams, in unexpected places where your voice echoes even when you're not present. Your value is no longer up for discussion. It's being displayed. They were blind to your light, but heaven has now turned that same light into a spotlight. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. The timing is no longer waiting on you. It's now responding to you. June 12th didn't just bring an ending. It activated your new beginning. One filled with grace, clarity, and divine alignment. Watch how your days become easier. How anxiety begins to dissolve. How your ideas are now flowing. That's not just a shift, it's divine acceleration. The punishment that was meant to destroy you has become the pressure that birthed your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing January 2016. You no longer have to question your worth. It's already been confirmed. The crown on your head can't be seen by everyone, but those who are meant for you will bow in loyalty, not walk in confusion. This season won't be like the last, this love won't leave. This opportunity won't slip through your hands. Because now, you're in a realm of divine rhythm. Everything that's coming is tuned to your healing. Type Amen to get blessing 1213. The person who left will try to return not out of love, but out of emptiness. Their new path will start to break. The people they ran to will begin to expose their true faces. When that happens, they'll remember you. But it will be too late because God is not sending you backwards, He is catapulting you forward. Type Amen to get blessing September 1993. Archangel Michael says, "This is your golden hour. A time where your enemies will have no choice but to watch your hands overflow. Your name will be mentioned in circles that used to reject you. Your past will no longer be your limitation. It will be your proof of power. There's someone coming who will love you as heaven always intended. They won't just see your outer glow. They'll feel your divine presence, and this time, you won't have to heal from what loves you." Type Amen to get blessing February 2021. What's being unlocked for you now is generational. This healing you chose, the end cycles, this silence you maintained, it corrected atmospheres, this growth you embraced, have made you unshakable. Your name will be safe in the next chapter, your spirit will finally rest without fear. You will walk without doubting if you are enough. Because now, you know who you are. Top Amen to get blessing 3333. Your footsteps are anointed. Your laughter will be louder, your peace will be so rich it humbles those who thought you needed them to be whole. Everything you lost, it's returning multiplied. Not just love, not just finances. What dignity, purpose, stability, faith. Let them see you now. Let the punishment they gave you witness the platform God is handing you. Type Amen to get blessing 1911. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Ringo, you are no longer walking in sorrow. You are walking in sacred alignment. The story is no longer about what they did. It's about what God is doing, and He's just getting started. Rainbow, your victory is irreversible. Your healing is complete. Your crown is on. You are walking in divine light. Archangel Michael says, "You've now entered a realm where their absence no longer hurts because your presence finally feels whole. Your soul is no longer tied to temporary people were wounded by false promises. What they meant to use as a punishment, heaven has used as permission to elevate you. You are now in divine orbit. Everything around you is shifting to match your new frequency. People will feel it, energy will respond to it, and blessings will chase you because your alignment is clean, pure, and protected. You are not rising by luck. You are rising by divine selection." Type Amen to get blessing 303. They will ask themselves how you healed so fast, but they don't know how deeply you cried. They don't know the nights your pillow soaked with silent prayers. They don't know how the angels hovered while you stared at the ceiling, heartbroken and voiceless. They don't know, but heaven does. And now heaven has spoken on your behalf. This blow, it's not accidental. It's spiritual evidence of survival. Type Amen to get blessing 4440. Archangel Michael says, you may still remember the pain, but it won't sting anymore. You'll be able to revisit the memories without reopening the wounds. Why? Because your soul has now outgrown the level where the hurt existed. Everything about you is growing: your boundaries, your beauty, your boldness. Even your silence now carries weight. People will start to sense your transformation before they even hear your voice, and those who walked away, they will feel it most of all. Type Amen to get blessing 1210. You're about to start meeting people who speak your soul's language. No more shrinking to be accepted. No more filtering yourself to stay light. Your tribe is on the way. People who honor your presence, guard your heart, and celebrate your wins like they're their own. This is not a season of survival. This is a season of spiritual luxury where everything you touch begins to bloom. Type Amen to get blessing May 1950. You will be pursued by purpose, not problems. You will receive messages that bring life, not confusion. You will sleep without worry. You will smile without pretending. Because the heaviness you carried for so long has finally lifted, and the people who stayed silent while you suffered, they'll soon have to speak your name with respect. Taught payment to get blessing 7777. They thought you'd be easy to replace, but there's no substitute for divine love. No replica for a pure soul. No copy of your consistency. Now they know, they may never say it out loud, but their life will tell the story. A story of losing someone who never would have left them. And yours will be a story of healing so loudly, it echoes across generations. Type Amen to get blessing August 1987. You are going to begin attracting peace without chaos attached, wealth without sacrifice of soul, love without the trauma bonds. Your aura will speak before you do. The way you walk into rooms will shift atmospheres. People will wonder what change, what it won't be which change. It'll be who you became. A healed version of you is untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Archangel Michael says, get ready for the floodgates to open. Not one by one, but all at once. Expect multiple breakthroughs, back-to-back blessings, sudden clarity, and undeniable signs, because your obedience in silence has birthed miracles in motion. Everything that was held up is now being released. Every not yet is becoming now, and the joy that was delayed is being delivered on time. Type Amen to get blessing 1010 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Blowing star, the final part of your pain was just the beginning of your platform. You're no longer waiting. You're no longer weeping, you're walking into the overflow, into your miracle, into your divine becoming. Blowing star, what they left behind, heaven is picking up and turning it into your crown. Crown. Archangel Michael says, the doors that once ignored your knock are now opening by command. Not because you pushed, not because you pleaded, but because you finally understood. Your presence doesn't beg, it creates space. June 12, Wenda Loss, and with a holy release, a heavenly judgment that cleared the stage for your grand appearance. The lights are now on. The world will now see who you were the entire time, a divine force walking in human skin. Let this moment wash over you. Because this is the moment everything begins to multiply. Tap Amen to get blessing June 1960. They spoke lies about your name. They tried to stain your character. They spread rumors hoping to dim your light. But what they didn't know is your light wasn't powered by their approval, it was powered by the heavens. Your image is being restored. Your name is being washed clean. Your story is being told in new, brighter chapters. And the ones who doubted you will have to sit quietly in the audience while you rise. Type Amen to get blessing 6760. You are now spiritually untouchable. The same situations that would have broken you 6 months ago can no longer reach you. You've outgrown the pain. You've risen past the manipulation, you've walked beyond the betrayal. This version of you does not explain. This version of you does not chase. This version of you is walking in unapologetic power, and that power will terrify the ones who once tried to control you. Tap Amen to get blessing 2320. There is a reward coming that will silence your enemies. You won't have to speak. You won't have to defend. Your life will become your loudest response. They left expecting your world to collapse, but instead, your name is being whispered in the corridors of divine elevation. Every no you receive is about to become a yes from the right source. Every delay was divine. Every rejection was protection. And now, your delivery is right on time. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. Someone will come into your life who won't need to be convinced of your worth. They'll feel it. They'll honor it.